The Russ Martin Show, only on 97.1 The Eagle.
Everybody that called during the break is still on hold.
Shut up.
See the, where is it?
Damn.
Here the whole time. It's right here.
Yeah.
We went into that break about 10 minutes and 40 seconds ago. Every one of them starts at 10:40.
And if you were to ask each one of them, they'd say, I don't know, about a minute.
Man, I thought I had time to go to the bathroom. Do you just...
Man, that's the fastest commercial break. Oh.
I don't know why people bitch about commercials. They don't seem to last. Second. All right. I'll just run through these. Yes, Casey.
Hey, Russ.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I was just telling Alfie there are a lot of upsides to smoking as opposed to drinking and taking pills. You smoke, you never feel like trash the day after. You never get into fights with your friends. You never convince yourself you can fly. I mean, you just pretty much hang out, act goofy, get hungry, and go to sleep.
How long can you smoke before you get tired?
Oh, man. I've done it all day. I run marathons.
Man, I got to do it all day. I'm an air traffic controller. Pressure in this tower is a mother... I gotta go. There's a plane buzzing the tower. I gotta see what he wants.
Oh, God, it's kind of frightening.
It's probably accurate.
Look at a video game on my screen.
That doesn't look like real air.
Yeah. Pew, 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 shooting at each other.
Playing Space Invaders, only with bowling. Yes, Michael.
Hey, Russ. Look, I'm a cancer survivor, and when I was 16 years old, I got cancer, and they gave me pills that were marijuana, and they worked great. And I smoked some, but I didn't get hooked on it. And but it did help me with my cancer, with my chemotherapy, radiation, and then when I got older, I had retinopathy from diabetes, and I started smoking. And shoot, it was great that I have 20/20 vision now. I think that it helped a lot. And my retinologist, every time I go in, says, "Hey, what are you doing about your eyes? Are great. You wouldn't believe before that you'd have these problems." And
that's because I'm always dilated. I don't waste money on headlights no more. Oh, damn it. Hang on. Michael, you still there?
Yeah.
What type of cancer did you have?
I had Hodgkin's lymphoma. And
now, was the pills with I'm going to guess it was just basically THC in the pills. Was that to make you feel better and deal with the chemo?
Yeah, it made me feel a lot better. I didn't throw up as much, and it worked great. So, and the federal government, they're fools. They're fools, I tell you. They should legalize it.
Yeah, I can't. All right, thanks. Not being a pot user, I think it means more coming from me. I don't see any reason why they shouldn't legalize it.
Mm-mm.
Now, if whiskey were illegal and I was saying something, obviously I got a dog in this.
Yes.
But I've yet to hear a downside. I know the only negative stuff that I know about pot I got from watching Dragnet in the 60s.
And as you now know, that's not exactly a good research model.
Oh, Jack Webb would chew your ass off. It's a gateway drug?
No. I know, I cannot tell you how many people I know that smoke weed, and that's all they do. Because
you mean that's all they do as far as
drugs,
narcotics?
Yes. No, they all have very nice jobs, but it's not like it's like, you know what? Okay, yesterday I had weed, but you know what? Today, I got to tie something off on a vein.
I gotta bump this up. I ain't got the same buzz.
And for the people that say, well, that happens. Yeah, it does. But the thing is, though, that person was going to end up shooting something, snorting something, or killing themselves on something with or without the weed.
Well, anything that adjusts your brain as far as looking to get some type of buzz could be a gateway narcotic. Whiskey could be a gateway to something else. Luckily, I haven't found out what it is.
Because you're good with what you got.
Well, luckily with whiskey, it's a gateway to drinking more whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
And after a while, you're done with it, and the gate's closed.
That's right.
You vomit what you got and move forward.
Mm-hmm. The other aspect of the
vomit if you got it.
And the other aspect, if you were to legalize it, is from a safety standpoint, public safety. Realize how many people get killed just from the Mexican drug cartel. If we're legalizing it here and taxing it, Zetas and whatever other drug cartels aren't going to be as quick to bring it across the border because we already got it here. So we would possibly put them out of business as far as marijuana. They'd still have their harder stuff and whatever. But in addition to that, you'd have fewer drug deals going bad where a guy tries to set up a weed deal, ends up killing everybody in the room in a robbery attempt.
Well, you set all that aside. If there's nothing really scientific that says weed is anywhere, let's say it's just equal.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not. Let's say it's equal to alcohol. I'd rather have cops doing something else than busting somebody for a couple of less than an ounce of weed or any amount of weed. I don't know how much is lethal. I don't know anything about it. It just seems like there are more violent crimes committed because of other things that the police could focus on.
Yes.
I'm not an expert in anything. That's just my take. Which one of these do I want to take, Alfie?
I'd say line 3.
Are they all the same thing?
Pretty much.
So why you give me all the same thing?
Because some are a little more lucid than the others.
All right, which ones aren't lucid?
The guy on line 6 was a little off.
I'll take him. Yes, Jeremy.
Hey, hold on a second. Yeah, I've been smoking for a while after I got back from Iraq and Afghanistan, and it's helped a lot with my PTSD. And as far as the high feeling, it's like being on hydrocodone, but more aware.
Okay, thanks. Now, the other guy says you smoke it, you get happy, and you get sleepy. The other one says it's like being on hydrocodone, but you're more aware.
Yeah.
It's like Flo said earlier. Obviously, everybody gets something different out of it.
Yeah.
If you're with the dope group in Fort Worth, whatever the normal group is called, I don't want it. I don't, and I won't. Don't ask me.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk, you get Dr. Sanjay Gupta. Obviously, he's on your side, and he's got medical backing to go along with it.
That's right. He's got a whole truckload of credibility.
Is there anything else in there you didn't read?
I don't think so. I think I got it all. Nope, I got it all.
What was the reason for his epiphany on pot?
He finally did some of his own research. Another story I saw a couple days ago when he was talking about it as well with this op-ed thing he posted on CNN's website. He had said he sort of just never really looked into the actual research. He just took for granted what the government had said as far as the dangers of marijuana. It wasn't until he really started doing his own research that he saw that he was wrong.
But I'm still wondering, what was the catalyst? What took him to that point of, maybe I should research weed? Short of I like saying it. Weed is okay. I like getting stoned. Saying my name. Gupta. Yeah. And I like to get it on, Larry King.
Okay.
I wonder if Walt Blitzer's mouth tastes like fish.
He did mention that recent study that showed 76% of doctors say they approve of medical marijuana for treating pain in patients with cancer. So maybe he saw that and said, you know what? I got 76% of my colleagues telling me I'm wrong. Maybe I should look into it a little bit more.
Was he always adamantly against pot for any reason?
No, just because it was what was told to us, and he just took it for its face value.
So he was okay in the past with medical pot?
No, he would just said that...
so he was against pot for any reason?
Yes.
Thank you.
And in case you're curious, he's producing a new documentary on medical marijuana entitled Weed, scheduled to air 8 o'clock Eastern Sunday on CNN.
Okay. I don't know if this is particularly the reason that he's pushing all of this.
I don't think it's the reason. I think it's the culmination. I think he did a little digging and thought, my God, this stuff's really good.
This is fantastic.
We should do a special.
And how do you make this? Oh, it does not.
Mm-hmm.
Just out of the dirt?
That's right. All natural. Organic, even.
I wonder why he's just totally flipped and is so adamant and emotional about it now.
That's what I would be curious to have someone ask him. What was the catalyst?
All right. Ready to finish news?
Sure.
Alfie, get rid of the hemp heads.
Got it.
Oh, we need a break, don't we?